Here's the most important thing: he ignored the signals the universe was sending him. Chapter 6: Willful Deafness. During his journey, Leo received some feedback. A user told him, "Your app is too complicated, I just want a simple feature." Another wrote, "Why isn't there an integration with this other tool?" Leo read these messages and ignored them. Why? Because they didn't align with his vision. He was so attached to his original idea, to his cathedral, that he saw any criticism as a personal attack. This is the artist's mistake of refusing to listen to their audience. An online business isn't a work of art to be admired. It's a living organism that must adapt to survive. The feedback from your first users, even if it's negative, is the most precious gift you can receive. It's pure gold. Every complaint is a roadmap to improve your offer. Every question is an opportunity to clarify your message. Leo wanted to be right. He should have wanted to succeed. That's a massive distinction. By plugging his ears, he doomed himself to remain stuck in his own certainties, while the world moved forward. And that brings us to the final mistake, the most devastating of all, the one that puts an end to 99% of entrepreneurial ventures. Chapter 7: Confusing a Sprint with a Marathon. A year and a half after his brilliant idea, Leo was at his wits' end. He had only made a few symbolic sales. He looked around and saw meteoric success stories, people who seemed to have figured everything out in a few months. He felt like a failure, behind schedule, as if he had missed the boat. He thought online business was a sprint. You launch, and either it's a massive hit or a total flop. So he threw in the towel, convinced it would never work for him. This is the ultimate mistake: believing in the myth of overnight success. What Leo didn't see was the 5 years of working in the shadows of the person who succeeded. He didn't see the 10 projects that had failed before the one that worked. He only saw the tip of the iceberg. Online business isn't a lottery ticket, it's a marathon. It's a game of patience, perseverance, and iteration. Every mistake isn't a wall, but a stepping stone. The failure of his stamp application wasn't the end. It was lesson number 1. The most expensive lesson, but also the most valuable of his entrepreneurial journey. Success is not measured by how fast you arrive, but by your ability to get back up after every fall. So, what can we take away from Leo's story? Whether it's the mirage of the perfect idea, the field of dreams syndrome, the lone superhero trap, the illusion of mimicry, paralysis in the face of selling, willful deafness, or confusing a sprint with a marathon. Each of these errors is a door closing. But seeing them, understanding them, is already finding the keys. Failure isn't falling into these traps. Everyone falls into them. The real failure is not understanding why you fell, and making the same mistake, again and again. This journey, this story, is a map. Now, you know where the mines are. You know what to look for. The next step is up to you. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. Don't wait for permission, give it to yourself. And above all, never forget that every expert was once a beginner who didn't give up. Share with someone who is looking to get started. Don't forget to subscribe.